Most people get this wrong when choosing a business credit card for their startup. They chase rewards first and ignore approval rules, fees, and credit building power. But here's the truth no one tells you. The right card is not just about cashback. It can shape your entire business credit profile. In this video, you'll discover the best business credit cards for startups in 2026, how they actually work, and which ones are worth applying for depending on your stage. Let's break it down clearly. First, you need to understand what startups should focus on. If you are like Alex or Jake, just starting a company, your priority is not luxury rewards. Your priority is approval ease, credit building, and cash flow flexibility. Because without that, even the best rewards card is useless. Now here's where it gets interesting. The first type of card startups should consider is a no annual fee business card with simple approval requirements. These are easier to get even with limited business history. They help you separate personal and business expenses from day one, which is critical for accounting and taxes. The second category is cash flow support cards. These cards give you longer payment cycles, sometimes up to 50 days. This matters because many startups struggle with timing. John, a small agency founder, once used a card like this to cover software and ad costs before client payments came in. That flexibility helped him scale without taking loans. But here's the problem most people miss. They apply for multiple cards too quickly. Every hard inquiry can affect your approval chances. The smarter move is to apply strategically based on your business stage and credit profile. The third option is cashback-focused business cards. These are best once your startup has stable revenue. They reward you on spending like ads, travel, and software tools. But if your cash flow is unstable, chasing cashback too early can backfire. The fourth type is travel-focused business cards. These are useful if your startup involves international clients or frequent trips. However, they often require stronger credit history, so they are not ideal for absolute beginners. Now let's talk about ranking logic. The best startup card is not the most famous one. It is the one that matches your current stage. Early stage founders should prioritize approval and flexibility. Growth stage founders should focus on rewards and scaling benefits. The final insight is this. Your business credit card is not just a payment tool. It is a credit building system. Every on-time payment strengthens your business profile and opens doors to higher limits and better financing later. So, here's the key takeaway. The best business credit card for startups in 2026 is the one that matches your stage, not the one with the flashiest perks. If you found this helpful, like the video, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more practical startup finance guides.